Hey guys, it's Caspian. Welcome back to my brick phone videos. Today I'm going to be talking about doing the minimum to achieve the maximum, or in other words, you may have heard of the 80-20 rule or the 20-80 rule. And it's the idea that with 20% of the effort, we do 80% of the work. So often we'll sit down to do a task and we'll start checking out emails or doing something. We'll be working on this thing for hours and hours or whatever it is. Once we get in the rhythm of working, and then we realize that we weren't actually doing the important things first up. We were actually doing all these sort of fringe things, checking other things, getting all the little details right, but not the big meat and potatoes, right? We're kind of focusing on the herbs and spices before we actually get the main task done. And this is a common thing in procrastinating, because we feel like we're working on what we're supposed to, right? We've already started working. However, we're not actually doing the hard bit first. We're doing all the easy bits, or all the less important things. So let's try and flip it around a bit, put it in another perspective. So instead, what if we just did the main important bits, the hardest bits first, the most important bits first, didn't worry at all about the fringe details until the most important task was done. Then all of a sudden, we have all this extra time left to do any of the less important things. And then we'll actually realize and have a better sense of what those less important things will be. So I encourage you already to look up the 80-20 rule or the 20-80 rule and find out what that's about. And then afterwards, think about, what if I could do the bare minimum and it would achieve maximum results, right? We're maximizing our results, squeezing out as much value as we can from this 20% of effort to do 80% of the outcome we're looking for. Because if you're someone who tends to procrastinate, you might find that you like to do the bare minimum when you do a task, right? With your assignment, right? You've procrastinated, you've left it to the last minute, you've only got about, an hour or two left before the assignment's due, and then you tell yourself, and I'm telling you, this happens every single assignment, every single time you're telling yourself, man, I wish I started this project a week or two earlier. And you've got 2 hours left, and you're not going to do a great job as you used to, and that narrows down to you've got 30 minutes left, and your bibliography is totally in shambles, but you know what, you just got to get something in, you just got to pass, right? That's the first mindset, and in that instance, you've procrastinated so much that you're doing the least amount of effort for also the least amount of work. But what if instead you did the least amount of effort for the most amount of work? So you did the most important things weeks earlier, and then when you've got that extra 2 weeks to work on it, you can refine every small detail until it's much better. And remember also, though, that perfection is the enemy to getting things done. There's no need for your work to be perfect, but if you've got 80% perfect, the rest is going to sort itself out, and no one really cares about those minor details. Anyway, hope that gives you something to think about. Until next time, stay safe and stay sane.